Good evening. Hello. Welcome to, I made it to Charleston, West Virginia. It is dark outside, so I won't show you outside, but I wanted to share, first off, started my road trip, but I wanted to share this and speak about this feeling from this morning that I had as I was drinking my coffee before heading out. I was thinking, is this really worth it? Is this really what I want? You know? If you've been following along, you might know I have been kind of itching to start driving west, and I have started that drive. How far I drive, maybe I will leave up to my future self, so you can like and subscribe. But yeah, I think I've figured out. I have a plan for the next maybe 6 months, which is kind of a lot considering how much I plan and how often I plan, which is usually not a lot. But yeah, I was just thinking, like, driving across the country is a big it's a big thing. It's a big decision. And it comes with a lot of consequences, and consequences in the like good and bad, or neutral. Just things that happen because of a decision, not consequences like negative consequences, but yeah, it's just more complexity. I was thinking some of the biggest risks for me are what happens if something goes wrong with the van. What if I get a flat tire? What if, something goes wrong with the van, I need to get maintenance? What if something serious goes wrong? Because this is literally my home, and I am driving away from the East Coast where my family lives. And what happens in those situations, in that hypothetical? And I was kind of thinking back to the question from this morning, is it worth it? Is this really what I want? I'm about to embark on a big road trip, and it's not really something, I'm not going to drive halfway or all the way across the country and then, the next week drive back. It's like, so I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I know the answer. I think the plan that I have come up with, I think this is the best strategy for my current goals and for this chapter of my life. I'm really focused on building and getting something off the ground, and trying to find an environment that supports that in the best way possible, while also taking into consideration weather and social environments, networking, budget, costs, lots of stuff, interests. So, like I said, I know the answer, but it's always worth questioning, you know? And I think to hit on the point of like, oh, what if something goes wrong? What if I spend more money than I thought I would? What if something goes wrong with the van and I need to fix it? Or, what if I get in an accident or any number of things. They are risks, yes, but I wish I had some good quote or inspirational script to share with you. Sometimes you just gotta go for it, you know? You will never know the alternative. And I feel fortunate to be in a position where to some extent I can afford to take these risks. And what was the saying I struggled with the other day? Play the cards I'm dealt. Go with the roll of the dice. Roll with the punches. But yeah, I'll figure it out. And I know I will. I always have. And so there's no question about if I will going forward. Whatever life throws at me, I'll figure it out. And that may be one of the most influential learnings or skills that I've developed in the last couple of years, particularly from van life and honestly backpacking abroad as well. And I've spoken about this before, the generalized problem solving mindset and skill. I just have this confidence that whatever happens, I will be able to figure it out. So, anyway, the plan is I'm going to see if I can hit a coffee shop tomorrow in Charleston, get some go morning work session in, and then continue the drive west. So anyway, one of the things I was thinking about was that, there's some times in my life when I've noticed that that micro decisions in my day have very big consequences. And again, there's probably a better word than consequences. I feel like consequences has a negative connotation, but I just mean like effects. And this right now is another one of those periods where the micro decisions have many large consequences and effects. So it's a very exciting time. See you tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Bye.